Hi, I'm Courtney Uncooked here with my dear friend Andre Lopez, and today we're going to show you how to make a service call smoothie. It's Andre's world famous recipe. It is delicious, and at the end of this episode, Andre's going to perform his hit single 73, and he's making me help him, so stay tuned.
And the minerals, you know they all get through. Absorb into the body so that nothing gets lost. When you start eating raw of your health, you'll be the boss. Raw vegan for my health, and you know that health is rough. To help you stay your best, we will welcome special guests. So let's go make a recipe and have lots of fun. Your healthy living journey has just begun. Cause I'm Courtney.
Hi, I'm Courtney Uncooked here with my dear friend Andre Lopez, and Andre is just an amazing soul. He's always positive no matter what. I always joke with him, the building could be burning down and he'd be hanging out trying to breathe, and you'd say, hey Andre, how are you? Oh, I'm great, how are you? How are the kids? Like, you're just, no matter what's going on, you're always so positive. How do you do it?
Breathe deep. Think happy thoughts. And repeat.
Breathe deep, think happy thoughts. And repeat. Thank you. Oh,
You're welcome.
that's good. That's really good. So, in addition to being amazing, Andre is also my amazing friend. You're also my HVAC technician. And what that means is that Andre keeps me warm in the winter and cool in the summer. And if you really want to take great care of your HVAC system, you always want to get it serviced twice a year. And so I'm lucky I get to see Andre at least twice a year, but you're my really good friend, so I see you all the time. But worst comes to worst, I'm seeing you a minimum of twice a year because you're going to do a service call on my HVAC system and make sure it's running good and everything's in tune. And it's
Preventative maintenance.
Preventative maintenance.
Yeah.
And so I call this the service call smoothie.
Genius.
Because it's like a service call for your body. So we're just going to go ahead and get started. And you say first to put in 3 cups of oranges.
Boom.
Yeah. So whole oranges. I don't think they make frozen oranges, right? But you do. Andre freezes all of his own fruit. And you're such a
Preferably.
He's such a good house guest. He comes over with his own smoothie ingredients, and today he brought everything. You just spoil me, just like you do.
It's a nice summer.
Yeah, you do great.
It's a summer of being spoiled.
1/4 of a cup of Irish sea moss gel.
Boom.
And
Raw.
that recipe will be at the end for you. We're not going to make it today because it's a little entailed, but just kind of give us the overview of, how you make Irish sea moss gel. And it's not seaweed, you just told me. It's,
Irish sea moss, Chondrus crispus. I hope I said that right.
Yeah. So it's just like crunchy and dried.
It's harvested from the ocean, dried. This is this species.
One
is
of the
from
healthiest things you can eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flavorful, full of flavor. Comes from St. Lucia. Holla at your boy.
And so when you get it, you always want to make sure you wash it off really good several times.
You can see on this a lot
And then
of salt.
soak it overnight, right, if possible. You only need to like 3 or 4 hours, but overnight's always going to be better to get it tender.
Of course.
And then what?
Well, for this version, for this size, what is it, 6 ounces? I took a 1/2 cup of this.
So 1/2 cup of just strained sea moss that has
Wild,
been washed and
harvested.
soaked. 1/2 cup of that.
Irish sea moss.
And then blend it up.
Cut it up, throw it in the blender. A cup of this. 1/2 cup of alkaline spring water.
Yeah, so two parts sea moss, 1 part water.
Boom.
And that's it. And then that stuff lasts in the refrigerator for weeks. And you even added cinnamon to your sea moss, and that is like the most healthy tasting apple saucy thing. You're
Delicious.
such an inspiration.
Thank you.
Then we're going to do a large banana, but it's me and you today, so I'm just adding 2 large frozen bananas. And speaking of bananas, Andre, where does the banana go to school?
I don't know.
Sunday school. Duh.
Why at Sunday school?
This is a a sundae, like a.
Oh God.
All right, so now we have 1 cup of frozen pineapples, which you literally froze yourself and brought over. Frozen peaches. Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. Remember that song?
Oh, yeah. Shout out Big Wheeze.
And then we got 1.5 cups of frozen strawberries. 1/4 of a cup of walnuts. And so, you know, Andre, walnuts look like brains, and a lot of times what a fruit or vegetable or nut looks like is
like a
actually
Klingon?
what it helps.
Like a Klingon?
So yes, so walnuts help brain health. So I'm just gonna
Especially
put
if
in
you're a
some
Klingon.
walnuts, black seeds, which are different,
Black
and
seed
some hemp seeds.
cures everything but death.
Okay, so then you use all these crazy herbs.
They're not crazy. They're exactly the opposite of crazy.
Okay, tell me more.
They cure crazy. You get oxygen into your cells so you can breathe. And
Isn't that what we need today? Is cure? Maybe we'll change this to the Cure Crazy smoothie, because that's what we all need, is to cure our crazy.
breathe, be happy smoothie.
Okay, so you've got marshmallow root in here. What is
Marshmallow root, yes.
marshmallow root good for?
Your throat, your thyroid, zinc.
Okay. Well, do you know, Andre, how marshmallows communicate?
I don't.
S'mores code.
Of course.
All right, then you have sarsaparilla. What is that?
It's a fun word to say.
It is
That's
fun.
what it is.
Sarsaparilla.
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 Mhm.
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
that about?
Sarsaparilla. It's got lots of iron.
Oh, yes. Iron is good.
Iron, yes. For your lungs.
Okay.
Good for your respiratory.
All right.
If you have any respiratory
Very
issues, good smoothie. Bam.
And then you've got this stuff
doesn't
called
have-
Pal de Arco.
Palo d'Arco. My beautiful daughter had 102 fever.
Okay. Oh,
Gave her
that's
some
right.
Palo
That's right.
d'Arco. It's good for fevers. It knocked
Yes.
it down to normal. We gave
That's
her
awesome.
3
Like
doses,
in how long after you
3
gave it to
doses
her?
of that. The
Okay.
fever came back gradually and didn't go as high and then went back down.
That's awesome.
Each and the 3rd treatment, grandma
so
gave her,
good.
boom, grandma's love and touch.
That's great. We got everything? I think we have everything.
Yeah, blend
What do
it
you
up.
think? We're good?
We can shout out Megan. Megan's delicious.
Shout her out.
Shout out Megan while we're running a blender. You don't shout people out.
Crunchy
while-
hydration. Delicious. I always like to drink my little smoothies out of jars. I don't know. It makes it feel like down home
Wholesome.
country. It's just like healthier
Cozy.
if it comes
On a
out of a
summer day.
jar.
You're beautiful.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
So self-expressed.
Mm.
That's banging.
Drinking a service called smoothie with my friend Andre. He's so darn healthy, he drinks it every single day. It's like a service call for your body, a real tune-up.
That's right.
It'll brighten up your day and really lift you up. It's full of marshmallow root and sarsaparilla. You know that it's the best, oh you know it is a thriller.
Michael Jackson.
No, you don't need a stove or an oven to cook.
Nope.
Just a blender, dehydrator, and some Courtney Uncooked. Preventative maintenance. Preventative
Sing it.
maintenance. Preventative maintenance. Ooh.
Yesterday I saw you twisting sticky flowers. Yesterday you gathered for a final hour. Be anxious for nothing.
Leaves are flowing, flows are changing, transmutation.
Stop rolling.